Here, go over here and find me a truffle.
A spring morning walk through the orchard with Paul Beckman and his dog Bella Gitana reveals something unusual and new to Idaho agriculture.
She can smell those truffles just walking down the way.
Idaho native son Paul Beckman is the guru of the Idaho truffle industry. And it all started over a comment from Oregon scientist and truffle expert Charles Lefevre.
We were actually looking to maybe do a culinary resort, and we had a bunch of vineyards, and I was sitting there reading the Capitol Press, and I go, who's this Charles Lefevre? I need to grow truffles. That sounds like something nobody does. So I called up Charles and I said, okay, Charles, I want to grow truffles in Idaho. And he says, you can't, it's too cold. I said, okay, so send me 200 trees next year and we'll start experimenting.
Over 10 years later, and beginning in 2012, growing in the ground under hazelnut and oak trees in the foothills of Eagle, Idaho, the first other tuber of Idaho was discovered.
We've already found the bean kettle truffle, which is the Italian spring truffle, and we found the Perigord truffle this last January. So the next group that we want to find are the ones that we have planted on this part of the orchard, which are, it's called tuber estivum, and depending on when it fruits, you call it either a summer truffle or you call it a burgundy truffle.
A truffle is strong-smelling underground fungus that resembles an irregular rough-skinned potato. It is considered a culinary delicacy and ranked the 6th most expensive food in the world.
You just want to smell them. I like to put them on top of eggs.
Richard Jimenez, executive chef at La Coque d'Or restaurant in Eagle, uses Beckman truffles in his kitchen.
They offer these as shaved on dishes, and we're incorporating them into dishes themselves. But for me, the aesthetics of cooking is, you know, the smell, the taste, the texture, the flavor, and I don't think there's anything better than just when you open up the truffles, the whole room smells. You stop.
Oh, is there something right there? Is there something right there?
And it's the aroma that Bella Gitana, the truffle dog, is in search of when the harvest is on.
Where's it at? Oh. That looks like one right there. It's a little one. A Perigord truffle a lot of time sort of a fruity smell, kind of like a pineapple smell to begin with, and then as the season goes on it gets a little musky. In the bean kettles they have more of a garlicky type smell, and so from a food perspective sometimes people like that with their foods as opposed to the fruity type smell.
And the guru offers advice to the foodies that is music to the ears of Idaho's #1 tuber farmers.
Potatoes with truffles on them is an incredibly nice meal.
In the truffle orchards of Idaho, for the Voice of Idaho Agriculture, I'm Steve Ritter.